we pick up right after Solomon says this huge prayer to the Lord. He literally is praying over the temple. He's like, God, hear me when I pray for this, because this is what we want our temple to be like. Hear me when I pray for this, because this is the kind of people we want to be like. Hear me when I pray against this, because this is what we're asking for. And so he says this prayer. He literally, in the version I'm reading from, asked God to hear him 11 times. So Solomon is like really wanting an answer here. He's like, hear me, God, when I'm praying for all of these things. And we're gonna pick up right after this amazing prayer, 2 Chronicles 7, verse 1. It says, when Solomon finished praying, fire flashed down from heaven and burnt up the burnt offerings and sacrifices, and the glorious presence of the Lord filled the temple. The priest could not even enter the temple of the Lord because the glorious presence of the Lord filled it. When all the people of Israel saw the fire coming down and the glorious presence of the Lord filling the temple, they fell face down on the ground. They worshiped God and they said, he is good. His faithful love endures forever. We're gonna jump to verse 6. Then the priests took their assigned positions, and so did the Levites who were singing, his faithful love endures forever. They accompanied the singing with the music from the instruments King David made for praising the Lord. Across from the Levites, the priests blew the trumpets while all of Israel stood. Verse 8, for the next 7 days, Solomon and all of Israel celebrated the festivals of the shelters. A large congregation had gathered from as far as probably gonna mess this up, Lebo-Hamath, I don't know, in the north, and the brook of Egypt in the south. On the 8th day, they had a closing ceremony, for they had celebrated the dedicated of the altar for 7 days and the festival of shelters for 7 days. Then at the end of a 2-week celebration, Solomon sent the people home. They were all joyful. They were glad because God had been so good to David and Solomon and the people of Israel.